What's up, guys? I've been working on a little project. That's what I've been working on. Let me show you this. My knife I picked up has this handle, okay? And I really like that handle. I like the looks of it, but I can't get a fire steel in it. I looked high and low. I couldn't find a fire steel. So what I've done is I've gone and picked up the scales, which I got off eBay, believe it or not. I didn't see any on Amazon. And I picked up 2 fire steels. And I've got this sitting. First I clamped them together, and then I epoxied it, and then I've got my big fire steel. This is a really large fire steel here. Really large. And I've been doing the work on my drill press here, as you can see. I've been doing the work on that. Now later, I'm going to move that. Now we're going to take that. Let me move this light. And we're going to take that. So later what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it over to this saw here. Well, let me show you. So later what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it over to this saw here, and then I'll cut it and shape it somewhat. Then I'll put it on the grinder, and I'll get that all grinded up and sanded, and then we'll run it on the buffer. Now the other thing I'm working on, and it's going to be the first time I've ever done one, okay, is I'm going to make a Kydex sheath out of this material here. And this is really sharp stuff. See how it's got the patterns there? And then to add accessories like the ferro rod, I'm going to be using this stuff here. So, and then I've got all the gadgets back here that you need for it, the screws, the bolts, and everything else I'll put back there. So, what you do is we're going to put it in there. I just bought this. I picked up a Black & Decker oven where I'm going to slap the Kydex. I'm going to take the stuff off the top, slap the Kydex in, and then get it down the melting point. Hopefully I don't burn it. And then down here I got to clean this mess up, but we're going to put it in here, and this is where we're going to press our Kydex. And I'm going to want to make, oh, and this here is how you press your rivets and stuff like that with that machine there. That machine's a little pricey. I mean, I've seen other guys make their own for, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks, but you still got to buy the dies, and these are the dies here, you know, you got to pick up. So, but that does your rivets really nice and puts a nice round edge on it. So we're going to attempt to make a really nice Kydex sheath. Now on the Kydex sheath, I want to add this to it. So this is actually sitting there. I also picked this up, which I want to add to it, which is a compass, and I'll have that added to it too. And I'm not sure if I want to add this. This is like a sharpener, a diamond sharpener. I'm not sure I want to add that, or maybe I could add a flashlight. I'm not sure yet. So I've got a few, and I got to clean this table off, is what I got to get cleaned off to make some room. And then I got to make a Kydex to go around this ferro rod after, of course, after I shape it. So I guess, I don't know, I guess I'll cut it down, maybe add a little oval there, come around, and then make a nice handle to it, and save the other half if I ever decide to make another one. So, I tell you, having a drill press is real nice. It really is. Really makes doing things really safe. So, other than that, I've been working on putting all this together and getting her set up. I got quite a bit in this little room. I mean, I really do, if you think about it. I really have quite a bit in this little room. And all this stuff is accessible. It's just a matter of, you know, throw the switch on. Everything is super accessible. I built the bench And I got some charging equipment and stuff over here is what I got. But I built the bench myself and had it all planned out and how each one of these items were actually going to set up so I can actually clean them. And I picked up a little 3-gallon wet dry back there that I can clean the messes up with. So here's a look around how tight it is, and this is kind of where I make my videos, man. Is where I go. And here's a bunch of leather items. I do a little leather working, not much. It's just a hobby. It's not something I make a living at. It's just something I relieve a little bit of stress with. That's all. So that's why I wanted to always try Kydex. So I'm working my direction that way. Even got 2 of my old computers down in there. They still work. I just need to clean them up. Those are old systems. I'm going to clean them up and sell them. Who knows? When I get time. When I get time. Seems like you never have enough time. And there's Luna. Come here. Come here. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, look at you. Yeah. So when I get this done, I don't know, I'll give little updates and you guys can see how I build this Kydex sheath, whether I mess it up. Who knows? It's going to be the first one I've ever built, so. And I've got, you know, I don't know, I got quite a collection. I got like 7 or 8 knives that need sheaths. And I really want to build them with Kydex. So. And I looked at custom Kydex, guys. I really did, but, you know, some of them were $100, some of them were 150, some are 200. And I was just like, wow, you know, I need like 6 sheaths. And I mean, I'll be into like $800 to $1,000 by paying other guys to do it. And if I ever decide I want to change something or change it up or make something different, I can. So it just seemed to make more sense to pick up the tools. And I thought, well, make my own. These are cheap tools. They weren't, these weren't a lot of money. I mean, this particular saw, I think, was like $90. This grinder, I think this was like $80. This was like $70. I mean, so I don't know, $300 is sitting there. And I mean, they really weren't that much money to do. And you don't need this particular thing for pressing. Okay? I think this was like, I don't know, $80, $90. You can make your own out of 3/4 plywood. Throw some foam on it, get some clamps. There's videos on YouTube. I just wanted to get that, make it easier. Speed the process up, get everything organized. It's something I'm going to use quite a bit of. So, here's a look around, guys. And, by the way, I'm going to be gone for a week. I'm heading to Chicago is where I'm going. Apparently, I'm going to be gone for a week, guys. I'm heading to Chicago, and I don't know, maybe 4 days, maybe a week, I don't know. We had a death in the family, so I'm heading down there. It's going to be like, I don't know, from where I live here in Tennessee, it's going to be like a 10-hour drive one way. So, but I'll see you guys when I get back. Thought I'd give you a little look around inside the room here. I mean, I literally do optimize every single space, like I said, with my drill presses and the little tools I picked up, and I got a whole bunch of tools in the other room yet too. I've even got a chop saw coming in tomorrow, which I probably won't be here, but I got a chop saw coming in tomorrow to put away. I seem to be always building something. So anyhow, I'll catch you guys later, and when I finally make this Kydex sheath, the first one, whether I mess it up or it turns out good, who knows? I'll show it to you and show you guys what it looks like. Anyhow, catch you guys later. See you in about a week. Ciao.